Hello and welcome to my very first video I've ever made, which is going to be an unboxing of the 5-cent tarot that I just received today. And I'm literally making this video because I wanted to try an unboxing video, and I am so excited to open this. I couldn't wait to try to get the camera set up the way I wanted and all of this. So anyway, whatever. So here it is, my very first video. And it's the unboxing of the 5-cent tarot. So as you can see, I chose the velvet red pouch, and this is what it looks like, and it's very nice, soft feel. It's already got my cat hair on it. I mean, my cat's hair on it. It's got the 5-cent emblem right here. It's got a nice little drawstring here, so it will close up really nice. And let's go ahead and open it up. Let's see. So in here we have, we have the cloth, and we have my pin. Very nice. Back. And we have a note from Madame Clara. You can read that if you wish. And here is the deck. It's in some bubble wrap. I chose the light green version. I can't remember. I guess I chose the light green version with the pumice borders. So comes wrapped. It was packaged very nicely. It was all packaged very securely. Here is the beautiful box in plastic wrap. And I am not prepared. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have a tool with which to open the wrap. If I can find the knife part. See, this is why I was not really ready to do this, because this is embarrassing. Okay, I will find it. Oh, here we go. Voila. Alright, so just try to do this carefully. There we go. There you go. Dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Very exciting. Okay, wrapper's off. I think my cat just made a noise outside. Okay, so here it is. Let's see, so it's a very nice box here. 5-cent tarot. It says Madame Clara sees all on one side. 78 plus 4 cards. I don't remember what the plus 4 is about. Pretty design there. I guess that's what's on the back of the card. Probably. Past, present, future. First edition. So really lovely box here. And it goes like this. See. Ooh. Ask the cards. Lovely. Okay, and then we have our little white book right here. I love the way they smell. I love the way new cards, and new books smell. So we have a message from Madame Clara. So we have table of contents. We have an introduction, and a section for matches, teacups, needles, buttons, the majors, and the extras, and a special thanks section. So this is what the little book looks like. Let's see if I can get a better shot on the camera here. So it gives us each of the little description here. I'll just read one of them. I'll just go with the 7 of Needles, which is the raccoon. The raccoon is often a symbol of intelligence and curiosity. But here in two-faced form, it represents secrecy in disguise, theft and trickery. This card may be a warning of betrayal revealed when the deceptor, even if it is you, lets down their guard. Whether victim or guilty party, the advice is to be wary or self-aware of the risks at hand. So, yes, we have matches that correspond with wands, teacups for cups, needles for swords, and buttons for pentacles. Let's just pick another one. Let's just pick... Let's see, how about here? We'll do... Excuse me. We'll do Queen of Buttons. Spirit animal kangaroo is the quintessential embodiment of a mother and provider both in material and emotional support. Her rabbit companion represents fertility and suggests that her life is in flow and alignment. Here the queen reminds us to hold what's dear to us, near to our hearts, and that a nurturing spirit is the light that fuels our soul. So, very nice. I do like these descriptions quite a lot. It's a perfect little size. It's not too small print. Some of these littler books, boy, they're really hard to read. And goes on to talk about the 4 additional cards, which look to be the unknown, the beyond, the universe, and the messenger. So those will be really interesting to see. Very cool. That's the little white book. Okay, so let's get into the actual deck. Actually, before I do that, let me go ahead and open these. Well, I'm not going to open the pin. The pin's pretty self-explanatory. Let's open the cloth. Oh, it's nice and soft. It's very nice. Get that out of the way. I didn't even do my nails. See? I was never going to do one of these videos without doing my nails. Goodness sakes. Ooh. So pretty. Yes, so pretty. I like it. Side. Let's do this the right way. Okay. Beautiful. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. So now we have our deck. Let's take a look. That's what the inside of the box looks like. It has a little, like a magnetic-ish thing, or is that just my imagination? I'm not sure. Closes securely. And here's the little thing. Take that off. Okay. So I'll just go through one by one. We have, oh, it's a nice feel to these cards. Oh, I really like the feeling of these cards. It's not matty. It's not like a matte. It's shiny. It's, oh, what do you call this? It's almost like a linen type paper or something. It's really smooth to the touch. Very nice. Very nice choice for the paper, for this deck. The stock. It's not paper. I don't know what you call it. Okay. So we have the Ace of Matches. This is funny, I'm used to starting with the Major Arcana, so I'm a little off. It's funny to me starting with the minors, but that's pretty neat. Okay, so, yeah, so I love this the way, obviously this is one of the reasons I really love this deck too, is because it is so easy to see reversed. The reversed messages of distraction, delay, hesitation, the upright messages of inspiration, opportunity, and potential. So I do like the way that's done. Okay, we have the Two of Matches. Two of Matches looks like a little, is it a mouse? I guess it's a little mouse. Progression, discovery, planning. And then reversed is indecision, holding back, fear of change. So, yeah, I'm going to have to spend some time meditating on these. Three of Matches, Foresight, Expansion, Progress, the Fly. I like that. The Fly with his eyes, and it's got the eye chart there, so he's about seeing, right? And then reverse is obstacles, frustration, delays. So, blockage of sight. Four of Matches, celebration, community, harmony. Yeah, so we've got a beehive there. That's beautiful. And then reverse, we have leaving home, transition, uncertainty. I hope I'm holding this well. I think I'm putting it back. Put this one back, honey. I put it back reversed. Okay. It's going to drive me crazy. Okay. Sorry, again, this is my first unboxing, so bear with me. Five of Matches, conflict, competition, rivalry, ants. So you've got, you know, the idea of the colony. Interesting. And then you have on the reverse, compromise, harmony, agreement. Yep, I like how these are so, they're really quite in line with the traditional meaning, but I was really looking for a good animal deck, and this is not, you know, marketed as like an animal deck, but it's an animal deck, and I love it. I really love it. It's so we have an ostrich here, and we're looking at the Six of Matches, acclaim, victory, success, and wow, it's so appropriate because I think of the image of the riding on the horse is, you know, the victory, and this ostrich is so proud, sort of, you know, well, you know, you think of a peacock, but that's not really it. It is really success. And so, yeah, I love this. I love that image for this. And then reverse, we have arrogance, disgrace, pride. Drive me crazy. What am I doing? Okay. Seven Matches, challenges, perseverance, protection. And reversed, we have exhaustion, vulnerability, overwhelmed. I think that's is it a praying mantis or a grasshopper? Oh goodness. I think it's a praying mantis, right? We have Eight of Matches, movement, quick decisions, air travel, delay, or air travel. Yes, so that's all upright. We have is this like I think this is like a carrier pigeon kind of thing, balloon. It doesn't look like a pigeon though, but it looks like and then you've got the windmill here in the middle. Huh. And then reverse, we have slowing down, panic, delays. Oh, these are wonderful cards. I love these. I cannot wait to shuffle these. Nine of Matches. So, resilience, persistence, courage. We've got the parrot or parakeet bird. I'm not sure which it is. Huh. And then on the reverse, you have exhaustion, struggle, paranoia. What are these scissors-y things? They look like scissors, but I'm not sure what they are really. Can't see anything what it says. I'll have to look at that some more. Ten of Matches. Oh no, I don't. Is this a spider? No, It's not a spider. It looks like a big ant. Some sort of big insect. This is going to test my knowledge of what animals I'm looking at, and I'm going to fail. So just bear with me. 10 of Matches. Accomplishment. Responsibility. Burden. And then reversed. Delegation. Burnout. Stress. Page of Matches. Oh, that's a, what the heck is that? Ooh, you've got like a salamander here, and I'm not sure what that is. I've seen that bird before, and I don't know what it is. But Page of Matches, we've got Free Spirit, Discovery, Exploration, and reversed. Setbacks, Procrastination, Aimless. Knight of Matches. This is neat. This is like a chess piece, almost like it looks like to me. Adventure, action, passion. And reversed is recklessness, impulse, anger. Queen of Matches. Yeah, I have no idea what that is on top. It's a flying insect of some kind, obviously. Like, is it a bee? Is it a queen bee? And then you have a cat down there with a sunflower. Huh. Courage, fierce energy, take charge. And I do like the way that they put some of the words. Some of the words are obviously reverse. Jealousy, self-doubt, right? But then you've got some that are parallel oriented, where they're sort of like, could be good, could be bad, I suppose. Overbearing or independence. Depends on the situation, if that's a positive or negative real thing. Sometimes it's not bad to be independent or overbearing. Okay, so then we have King of Matches. Oh, of course, Lion. He's wonderful. And he's a born leader, vision and intent, success. And then we have overbearing again, unrealistic, poor leader. In the reverse. Okay, so now we come to cups. Or teacups, I guess. But here it's cups. Ace of Cups, creativity, new love, compassion. There's so many wonderful images in here. You know, you have the pouring of the water, but then you've got the light. And the spoon here. I just love all there is to look at in here. And then you have reversed intuition, self-love, repression. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the cards more than I'm looking at the camera, so I'm hoping you're seeing all these okay. Okay, Two of Cups, partnership, unity, connection. In reverse, we have disharmony, distrust, tension. That's neat. Do they all have the spoon? No, I guess. That's cool. Alright, and then we have Three of Cups. Three of Cups. It's always such a funny card because I never know. Sometimes I think it's a celebration, sometimes I think it's somebody disrupting a union of two people, or uh, or sometimes it can be kind of too much indulgence. But this one, we have friendship, community, collaboration, so that's kind of the theme of the upright in this particular deck. I like the shells there on the corners. And then in reverse, gossip, alone time. Gossip, that's a great reverse meaning for this card. Independence. Interesting. Very cool. Then we have Four of Cups. Four of Cups, meditation, contemplation, and retreat. So see how retreat, I like that being in this parallel orientation, because, you know, it is one of those things I feel like can be good or bad, I guess. Contemplation, acceptance. Yeah, see, I would make that definitely more upright. And apathy, we have that, so let me turn it this way. We have withdraw as our main word here, and apathy. It's a crab going into a shell, I suppose. That's a good one. I like that. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. What is that in there? Some kind of insect. I'm not going to venture a guess. I don't know. Five of Cups. I have to look that one up. Disappointment. Pessimism. Regret. And reversed, moving on. Forgiveness. So it's a very positive kind of message in the reverse with this card. I know sometimes you can look at, just depends on the interpretation, I guess, that the reader feels, but you know, it could be kind of a more intense version of the upright, or it can be kind of an opposite of the upright, or the shadow side, I guess. I don't know. People get stuck in semantics, but it's really just whatever I think the reader is drawn to. But I tend to be a reader where I like to see what the artist did with the deck, or who, you know, whoever created the deck, and just kind of how they did the text, what they wrote, what their real intent was. And to me, I feel like this is definitely not a negative connotation with it in reverse. You know, moving on and being and forgiving. That's such a positive kind of connotation. I do like that. So regardless of kind of what I think myself, I tend to I just go with whatever the deck is telling me, really. I try to just tune into the deck itself more than force my own, force my own, good light, okay, that's pretty good light. Okay, Six of Cups, innocence, playful joy. Oh, I like this one. Are they whales? They're whales. Oh my gosh, they're so sweet. I love this one. Oh, I love this one. This is neat. You have like these balls, like that they're, you know, the dolphins, or whales, I guess. I thought they were dolphins. They're not. They're whales. You play with. Innocence, playful joy. I like it. And then reverse, forgiveness, independence, serious. Forgiveness, that's interesting. I wouldn't usually associate that with the reverse of this card. Independence and seriousness, I think I do relate to, but it's interesting that they chose forgiveness for that. Okay. And we have the Seven of Cups. Opportunities. Wishful thinking. Choices. Dreamer. Wow, this is really neat. I like the artwork in this card. You've got the instrument here, you've got a skull here. There's a lot to get into with this because it's very, you know, it's definitely echoing that. Oh, you've got the timepiece there. Is it a snake? Yeah, it's definitely echoing. What is that? It's echoing all the traditional dragon here artistry of the card, where you have all the different cups and the different things in it, and you're trying to figure out, you know, which cup am I going to choose? Which thing? Which thing is going to be the best path for me? That's how I was thinking about this card, is just looking at all those different options, and they're so diverse, they're so different. They're so different. I gotta figure out what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, and reverse you have illusions, fantasy, confusion. I do like, again, choices. We have that in a very parallel sort of orientation again, where it's, good to have choices, bad to have choices. It just depends. Okay. This is going to take this is going to be a long video. Alright, Eight of Cups, abandonment, escapism, withdrawal. I think that's another crab there. And then reverse, avoidance, fear of loss, walking away. Nine of Cups. Wish come true, gratitude. There's a peacock. Wish come true, gratitude, contentment. And then reverse, overindulgence, materialism, dissatisfaction. Ten of Cups. I like this. It's a family of ducks, which makes sense. With the 10, family bliss, harmony, happiness. And then reverse, dysfunction, disharmony, separation. Page of Cups. So we have like a crocodile or alligator here. Curiosity, possibility, vulnerability, intuition. Excuse my yawning, it's pretty late here. And then in reverse we have immaturity, envy. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups with a seahorse. Oh, all kinds of different little sea animals. Jellyfish, fish. Charmer, romance, proposal. And then reversed, heartbreak, jealousy, moods. I've been spending a lot of time in this Knight of Cups energy lately. It's not so good. Queen of Cups, compassion, flamingo. Beautiful. Compassion, comfort, calm. Flamingo is so elegant and graceful, and I think that's great. That's a great animal for this. Anyway, I picture them standing there so sturdy on their very thin legs. So yes, I think it's calm is a very good one for this. Not something I had thought of before with the Queen of Cups, but I like this interpretation. Comfort, yeah. And then reverse martyrdom. That's a good. I like that interpretation for the reverse for this. Insecurity, dependence. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that. And we have King of Cups. King of Cups. Big. Is it like a bass? I don't know my fish. It's a fish. Compassion. Control. Balance. And then reversed is heartless, moody, uncaring. And we have the Ace of Needles. So now we are on to Needles, which is corresponding with Swords. Ace of Needles, breakthrough, new ideas, clarity. And then reversed, confusion, hostility, chaos. And it's a snake there. Black and white snake. I don't know if that has a certain name. I'm sure it's some type of snake. I don't know what it is. Two of Needles. It was a bat. A bat. He's got his eyes covered. Or she has her eyes covered. Two of Needles, decision, impasse, avoidance. Yeah. So I guess I would interpret this as a decision that is needing to be made, but there is an impasse. And it's being avoided. That's kind of how I've interpreted it. I like these two needles like that. And then reversed, indecision, confusion, stalemate. So that's an interesting card, isn't it? I mean, that's true in other decks too for this Two of Swords cards when it's reversed and upright. I guess sometimes I think of the reverse meaning the end of indecision, but I think this is an example, not different than the other one, in which I think it's greater of its upright position. It's strong. The reverse is more stronger of the upright meaning. So it's greater indecision, confusion. It's more of that energy versus the resolution of it, which is usually how I read the Two of Swords reversed. So interesting. Cool. Three of Needles, heartbreak. This is a neat image. Heartbreak, suffering, sorrow. Yeah, this card is always so painful to look at. It just has such sadness in it. And then the reverse, forgiveness, moving on, optimism. Four of Needles. Oh, he's so sleepy. Look, he's got a nightcap on. He's so sleepy and so restful. His umbrella. Relaxation, meditation, recuperation. He's protecting himself, right? Yeah. Or she. Oh, I keep saying he. And then reverse, exhaustion, stagnation, burnout. The Five of Needles. Disagreement. Surrender. sneakiness. And reverse reconciliation, resentment, compromise. Interesting. Could take a number of different meanings with that. I remember having scissors like this when I was little. With the bird. I know that there are some very obvious things that I'm just totally missing here, but again, this is my first look at it in my first video, so you're going to have to just cut me some slack. 6 of Needles, rite of passage. And you've got the frog, he's about to leap. And you've got, oh, the frog and then the little frog on his back. Yes, that makes sense. Rite of passage, yes, moving on. Healing. It is the 6 of Swords, yes. There's the carrying of the little one. That makes sense. And then reversed, resisting change, stuck, baggage. That makes sense. 7 of Needles. Oh, that's the one that I just read in the book. Betrayal, deception, cheating. Raccoons are very sneaky, aren't they? Yeah, and this one's like a two-faced raccoon, right? Reversed, you have confession, cowardice, two-faced. Two-faced. There we go. 8 of Needles. Imprisonment. Oh, it's a mole. That makes sense. Yeah, a mole. Self-victim. Entrapment. Moles are down there in the dirt. Reverse self-acceptance. Healing. Freedom. The 9 of Needles. Hopelessness. Anxiety. Anguish. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it's a sloth. I can't tell quite what that is. I'll have to look it up. Is it a sloth? I don't know. No, it's not a sloth. There's those like kind of long limbs and things. And then reversed, letting go, hope, coping. Ten of Needles. It's a porcupine that's so perfect, yes. Backstabbing, painful end, betrayal. A porcupine, that's a good image for that. Reversed, regeneration. Oh, that's also awesome because the porcupine regenerates its quills. Regeneration, recovery, rise above. I like it. Page of Needles, restlessness, curiosity, new ideas. We've got a rooster. Manipulation, deception, all talk. I like those keywords for that. Okay, Knight of Needles. Knight of Needles, unstoppable, action hero, courage. Is that a seahorse too? Are all the knights seahorses? Maybe? I didn't notice. Is that true? Queen of Needles. Clear of mind. This is like my card. Always Queen of Swords, Queen of Needles. always my card I identify with, even though I'm not cold. I don't think. It's clear of mind, honest, unbiased. And then reverse, cold heart, bitterness, emotional. Interesting. Emotional. That would be the opposite of what I would think of cold of heart, to have emotional be there. Kind of confuses me a little bit, to be honest. But for the most part, makes sense. Emotional. I don't know, maybe over emotional? Not sure, but that doesn't go with cold of heart. Anyway, okay, so that maybe trips me up a little. King of Needles. King of Needles, discipline, intellect, authority. And reversed, manipulation, weakness, cruelty. Alright, I gotta speed this up a little bit. We're already at 38 minutes here, plus the other part of my video, so quite a bit longer. Ace of Buttons, we're on buttons. Opportunity, abundance, prosperity. Whoa, this is so cool. Look, we've got the rabbit here. Reversed, we have warning, lost opportunity, instability. Two of Buttons, the octopus. Oh, that makes sense. Yes. Octopus is juggling many things, right? Balancing act, priorities, flexibility. And reversed, spinning plates, overwhelmed, overcommitted. Yep. Three of Buttons, collaboration, teamwork, learning. And reversed, disharmony, apathy, dissension. Four of Buttons. Wow, that's a really cool picture. I like that one. Conservatism. Yes. Conservatism, security. See, frugality is very on the parallel here, as security is more positive, but frugality is definitely more parallel, which is like, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. Greed, letting go, miserly, so it could be kind of any of those touched its different points for this Four of Buttons. Five of Buttons. Five of Buttons, hardship, loss, worry, isolation. These aren't bluebirds. That's not a bluebird house, but it sort of reminds me of a bluebird house, and it sort of reminds me of when I found a snake going up into the bluebird house and took away all the bluebird family. It made me so sad. So, anyway, loss. You know, it's a different connection, but it's just what I thought of. Loss, worry, isolation, recovery, in reverse, recovery, charity, forgiveness. And we have 6 of Buttons. Generosity, sharing, charity. Well, I don't know what kind of birds these are, but they're pretty. We have unpaid debt in the reverse, stinginess, self-care. Seven of Buttons, perseverance, rewards. in reversed, aimlessness, delays, overwork. Eight of buttons. Is that like a hammerhead shark, maybe? Not sure what that is. Apprentice, mastery, focus. And reversed, perfectionist, uninspired, mediocrity. That's so funny, sort of sometimes when people try to be too much of a perfectionist, they end up being mediocre. So maybe that's where that comes from. Then we have 9 of buttons. Abundance, luxury, rewards. I like this. You have your wine cork screw thing there. The grapes here. This is neat. I like this one. Overextended in the reverse. Workaholic. Beyond means. 10 of buttons. Share the wealth. Legacy. Inheritance. Insecurity. Financial loss. Instability in the reverse. Page of buttons. Dream endeavor. Manifestation. Diligence. That's pretty neat. I like the unicorn there to go along with that dream endeavor message. And in reverse, procrastination, laziness, greediness. Knight of buttons. Oh, yes, I guess it is. They are all seahorses, I guess. Maybe. Seahorse, this is upright responsibility, patience, accomplish. And in reverse, the Knight of Buttons is about rut and routine, boredom, stagnation. Queen of Buttons, nurturing, providing, practicality. You have a kangaroo there. That's another one that I read before. There's so many things to look at, so many ways to interpret these images. It's going to take me some time. And I'm really tired right now, else I would try to give you a little bit more of my thoughts on each one. But this is a very long deck because I'm reading all the reverse of everything. But I hope you're enjoying it. Anyway, I'll move along. Queen of Buttons in reverse. Independence. Jealousy. Smothering. That makes sense. Interesting. We have King of Buttons. Abundance. Stubborn. Nope, that's the other. Sorry, that's reverse. Abundance, discipline, security. And then reversed, indulgence, greed, stubborn. Okay, so now we get to our major arcana. The Fool, the Frog, the Fool, new beginnings. And we've got these here along the Frog, and they're very, yeah, I guess spontaneity and free spirit would be the upright. And then recklessness is the reverse, naivete and risk. And we have the Magician, Master of skill, resourceful, action. You got your spider there, makes sense. And reversed manipulation, unfocused, deception. And oh, I love this owl, this high priestess owl. Upright is the inner voice and subconscious and intuition. And then reversed, repression, silence, secrets. The Empress. Oh, look at this beautiful butterfly for the Empress. That's beautiful. That's perfect. Motherhood. Nurture. Nature. And then reversed dependence, smothering, creative block. And the Emperor. Look at that guy. I forget what name of bird he is, but he's something. Authority, fatherly, power. There's very good characteristics there in his image. He does look like a father. In reverse, control, domination, rigidity. We have the Hierophant. Oh, here's the numbers. Number 5. There it is. I was trying to figure out where are all our numbers. They're behind the banner. I don't know if you can see it. There's the 5 there. I'll go back. We've got 4 here. They're kind of hard to see, obviously, over the under the banner like that. So I kind of wish that wasn't the case. I kind of wish we had the numbers somewhere else. But that's okay. Is it like that with the other cards? No, I guess it's just because it says 5 in the middle of the deck. Does that make sense? Okay. Hierophant. Praying mantis, right? That's perfect for him. Wisdom, morality, beliefs. In reverse, it's indiscretion, freedom, rebellion. The Lovers. Relationships, commitment, infidelity. See, that's one of those parallel ones too. I'm not sure. I guess that must be reversed. Crossroads. So you've got kind of both aspects of this Lovers card, about the union and about the choice. And crossroads or not. And then reverse, disharmony, infidelity, self-love, separation. The Chariot, determination, willpower, control. And you've got self-discipline in the reverse, aggression, and opposition. There are the wheels. I was wondering something that would make it. See, moving. Strength. So we have the 8th in the major arcana in this deck, strength. So we have influence in the upright position, control and compassion. And then I like the seal as a good choice for this. Yeah, that's pretty neat. That would not be what I would expect as a choice for strength, but I like that. I like that choice. And for reversed, we have weakness, self-doubt, and insecurity. Okay. The Hermit, soul-searching, self-discovery. alone time. And reversed, it's withdrawal, isolation, and loneliness. I can't tell what this animal is either, to be honest. Go back and look at it. What is this animal? I can't tell. I'm going to have to go look it up. I won't do that on camera. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Ah, you've got the different monkeys here. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Monkeys. Okay, so upright we were talking about destiny, karma, luck, fate. And the messages for the reverse are misfortune, loss, upheaval. This is pretty neat, dude. I do like the circus theme, the circus tent, and kind of the monkeys. I guess, I don't know, they've got a crown there. They kind of remind me of the circus monkeys, too. A little bit, just because it's, yeah, it just seems to go along with the card to me. Okay, justice. Justice. Cause and effect. Truth. In the upright position. Interesting. So you've got the balance here and you've got the fish in the cages. And then reverse is injustice, unfairness, and dishonesty. The Hanged Man. That is such a good choice for this one. The Hanged Man, perspective, letting go, pause, sacrifice. And then reverse, resistance, delays, stalling, indecision. I like that. Then we have death, the crow, and it looks like a horse skeleton here. We have endings, beginnings, transition. Yeah. And then reverse, stagnation, fear of change, and resistance. We have temperance, which upright. Oh, I like the turtle. The turtle and the moth. That's neat. I like that. Got an upside down top hat over here. I've got another hat over there. Temperance, patience, balance, purpose. And then reversed, imbalance, impatience, excess. And we have the devil, which is this beetle. I think it's a beetle. It's a beetle, right? Oh. Yeah, the beetle's got these guys in his grips. And so we have restriction, excess, fear, temptation in the upright position. And reversed, detachment, freedom, release, self-control. That's good. I like those messages. And then we've got the tower. Oh, this is a pretty cool tower. You've got a whole bunch of turtles. You've got one little turtle falling off over here. Ah, another one falling off. So that's in line with the traditional artistry of the falling beings. Oh, this is neat. Upheaval, sudden chaos, awakening, the tower. I never mind the tower too much. You know, a lot of people don't like the tower, but I never see that negatively. I just see there's a lot of big change happening. And then reverse is resisting change or fear of loss, close call. The star. Oh, this one's so cool. I like this. I like the shoes on the starfish. And I like this bird too. I like the crown on her head. Renewal, faith, hope. For upright. And then reversed, discouragement, despair, uninspired. What do we have? Oh, these are directions. This is a compass in the background. We have the moon. The moon, upright, is subconscious intuition, illusion. There's the lobster, the wolf. And then reverse and the dog. Reverse is repression, confusion, and fear. The sun, happiness, joy, optimism, and the upright. So many cool things to look at. You've got sunflowers here, you've got this wonderful sun here, you've got the horse, and it's like an iguana on the back of a horse, maybe? Discontent in the reverse is discontent, mania, pessimism. And then judgment, upright, rebirth, calling, awakening. And reversed, indecision, self-doubt, life lessons. I like the caterpillars here, that's neat. And then we have, finally, the world, completion, triumph, harmony. The two snakes, and the two heads of the snakes. Then we have reverse, disappointment, incompletion, emptiness. So those are all the traditional tarot cards, and then we have these 4 extra. Pretty cool. 4 extra. So we have the unknown, which upright is a message about divine faith, openness, and curiosity. It's got an egg there. And then reversed, egotism. Oh, shielding. Shielding. Reticence. And then, see, I don't think I'm not ready to use these yet. I gotta think about this. I like them, I just I'm not ready to incorporate them just yet. Because it makes me feel like it's more of like it's what I would want in an oracle deck. I love to have them. And I do think I like that you put them as extra. I guess just to decide if you want to include them. I'm just not ready to do that yet. I might later, but right now I just want to kind of look at them and see what their intent is. Sorry about the camera motion here. Okay, so we have the Beyond, which is about the soul, higher being, and belief. That's pretty neat. It's a skeleton. And we have reversed apathy, mistrust, and doubt. Would be the reverse of the Beyond. We have, sorry about that, okay, the universe, infinite growth, evolution, possibilities. And reverse is decadence, stagnation, and regress. And then we have the Messenger. The Messenger, spirit guides, protection, divine signs in the upright. In reversed, ignorance, disregard, unreceptive. Cool. So that is a walkthrough of the whole deck. Took a long time. Thank you for staying with me. I'm going to just take a little shuffle of the deck just so you can see how they shuffle. And I have very small hands, so I'm curious to know how this is going to go for me. Yep. Oh, good. Oh, yes. Okay, they're just that size where it's like, I mean, I have small hands, so it's just that size where I can shuffle them. It's going to take some practice. And then sometimes what I'll do is I'll shuffle the other way too, like this way sometimes is easier for me. Okay. So there you have it. They shuffle really well. It's just breaking them in. Oh, I love the way they feel. I really love the way they feel. Oh. Yeah, so these are great. I love this. I love this deck. Love all the artwork. I love the edges. So we've got the edges green. Oh, I guess so. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful deck. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was helpful. And you should go get this deck. Okay, bye.